Let's kick things off with my coffee setup. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Coffee is likely not the first thing that comes to mind when you think about productivity gadgets, but hear me out. Having a proper coffee setup at home gives you a few things. Easy access to caffeine whenever you need it, full control over how your coffee tastes and how strong it is, and honestly, it's also just way cheaper than buying a coffee somewhere every day. My daily driver is filter coffee because it's less creamy than espresso-based coffee, which I personally just enjoy a bit more throughout the day. By the way, I'm interested to know from you, are you more team filter coffee or more team espresso-based coffee? Write the answer in the comments. The next item on the list is my vacuum cleaning robot. While it doesn't help me get my work done more efficiently or helps me stay focused for longer, it does something else. It gives me back time and creates a productive atmosphere. If you were to sum up the amount of time it would take you to keep the floor of your apartment clean every day, plus also mop it at least once a week, you would end up with a significant amount of time you could invest smarter elsewhere. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, it would be great if you could give it a thumbs up. It's for free and it really supports the channel. Thank you. Next up is my air filter, the Levoit Core 300S. And this one is actually really underrated as a productivity gadget. Good air quality is something most people don't think about, but it genuinely affects how well you can concentrate. Fresh oxygen is important for focus, which is why opening a window is always a good idea, but at the same time you want clean air, which is where it gets tricky. Especially in spring, when pollen levels are high, it's tough on your airways whether you have an allergy or not. The Levoit comes with an app that shows you the current air quality level in real time. You can set routines and it sends you notifications when the air quality drops. So basically, I have someone at home at all time, making sure the air is clean while I work and also when I'm not even there. On top of that, it produces a consistent low background noise, which I actually find really pleasant to work with. The next home office item is my Shure MV7 microphone. I have a lot of meetings throughout the day, and while a headset gets the job done, showing up with crystal clear audio and great voice quality just instantly makes a better impression. And beyond the audio itself, a proper microphone just looks really professional on camera as well, and is honestly a frequent conversation starter with clients or colleagues who notice it. I've mounted it on an Elgato Wave mic arm, which keeps my desk completely clear. Before every meeting I pull it towards me and after I push it back. And every single time it's in the exact same position with the ideal distance from my face without blocking the camera. Once you set it up right, you never have to think about it again. Last but not least, my Elgato key lights. My main webcam is actually my iPhone 13, and the thing with phone cameras is that the sensor is pretty small, which means you need to give it as much light as possible to get a good image quality out of it. That's where the key lights come in. You can adjust both brightness and warmth, which means no matter if it's a sunny morning or a dark evening, my lighting conditions are always consistent. Especially important when your desk is right next to a window like mine. Natural light is great, but it's also unpredictable. Once you've dialed in your settings, however, you just never have to think about it again before a call. And that's a wrap. 5 gadgets that have genuinely made a difference in how I work from home. Not all of them in the obvious way, but that's kind of the point. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot if you'd subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, especially when you're just starting out. And if you watched all the way until here, make sure to drop the words home office in the comments and I will know you're a real one and I'll make sure to like your comment. If you don't want to stop watching now, you can check out the other videos on my channel. Until then, take care and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.